Hey guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. We're working on week 12. Week 12 at Lanier with the tour mods. And let's get that set up. Run that one. Okay. While that's loading, a couple of things. Let me bring this over. Okay. So this week, Ryko is doing the free handouts of some of their setups, and one of them is the tours, and I'm not sure what else they're handing out free this week. So if you've never experienced a setup from a setup shop, I'd run over to Ryko and grab their setup for your mods this week. If I known they were going to do that, I wouldn't have worked so hard on mine this week. Oop, I lost my screen here. Okay. So doing the free setups this week. I used to run them, but I don't anymore. They do have a nice little thing you can get off of their setup sheet, which if you don't already have one, you can get theirs free while you're downloading the free setups. You should always have a cheat sheet of some kind next to you for making adjustments. Okay, so here's the list of, there's the Ryko Facebook, Ryko website, Marcone Facebook, Marcone website. Marcone also does free setups every now and then. So these are Facebook pages that I would like and follow. So when they do give out the free ones, you got yourself a free one, and then you got theirs and you got mine. If I don't do them that week, you got theirs. So, and it's something to compare them to. Really though, you guys, I don't care where you get your setup from, whether it's from me or Ryko or Marcone or any other setup shops. Once you get a setup, you still need to tweak it for you, for your driving style. It's either going to be too loose, it's going to be too tight. Brother Tom will run my setups, the other too tight, and he loosens the heck out of them. He likes them really loose on the edge of out of control. Me, I never want to be the guy that spins out in the first lap. Been there, done that. Had the pole. I think it was for Indy. I had an Indy race. I had the pole and come out of the first turn, looped it right in front of 20 guys. I don't like being that guy, so I probably run mine low on the tight side. Okay, so no matter where you get it, you still got to tweak it to fit you. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, Buster's Corner YouTube. All right, let's.
Matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database.
So I now have the direct
Profile
drive
modified.
wheel. Sim Experience Pro V2 or something like that. No longer running the Fanatec wheel. So my setups might change the way I like to drive it now compared to what I was doing in the past. You guys need to let me know what kind of changes you're making on your end to run my setups so I can adjust. I want to adjust so I can fit the masses of the people, not just me. She's a little loose in the beginning. They all are, aren't they? I don't have a lot of front brake bias. A lot of it's in the back. It helps loosen the car up in the long run. Okay. Yeah, I want to take a slow lap here. I want to show you something. There's a thing called the traction patch. Now this track, to the best of my knowledge, see this crack right here?
0.00.
Right there, that crack. That's your traction patch. You get up too high on this and it throws the camber off. It'll spin you out, but that's your traction patch right there. That come down this turn right here. There it is. See the crack? That's your traction patch right in through here. That's where you're gonna get your best times. Okay, so I'm off the throttle here early, trying to get down to that traction patch right there. Cut the flag man. I'm off. A little bit of brake. Get me into that patch. Power off. The other thing is early on, see I'm too hot. You don't need full throttle on this car right there. See, you'll spin it out. You don't need full throttle on the exit for best lap times. About 3/4, there I'm full.
That was
okay. But when you get into this race, ease into that throttle. Come back down to the traction patch, pivot, turn. And it's a routine. You got to get a routine. And with that being said, you got a guy in front of you who won't get out of your way. Once you upset his routine, he'll push up out of the way and you'll get by. I was doing 13.0s with this just the other day. I had to check the temperature on the track.
That lap was at 13.20.
Oh, all right. See, I'm watching. Yeah, there. I was watching my timer over there, and I messed up that turn. So the 13.196 is actually good. If you get it under 13.2 here, I think you'll be just fine. 13.195. Okay. It's hard to talk and drive. What are we at here? We're at 89 degrees. Usage is only 29%. All right. Okay, let's go. Take a quick look here. Oh, I know I did last time, you guys, with this camera. Control F12. I was on camera 1, and you got to be in far chase to do this, what I'm doing right here. This one and Y. Okay. I was on camera 1, and you can't do that. What an idiot I was. Okay, let's take a look here. Right down there. See how it kind of pivoted the car right there? It frees the rear end up for you. I didn't go right down that one, but pretty close. So you can use that, especially longer in the run. You want to be up on that berm right there a little bit to help free up the car to make that turn. All right, pushed out. All right, I think you get the picture. Go back to my TV one. Okay, let's go to the garage. All right. Go to the chassis first. Okay, well, there's the front of the car. Now, I'll scroll down here real quick so you can pause that. Okay, let's do the tires over here. Pause that. It's just not very last, but look at the tires are down there. Now, I want to show you guys something. When you get this set up, you see my crossweight at 53.0, okay? Adjust the shock collar on the left rear by changing. Watch that number change up there. 53, and there it's going up, 54. Take it down to a 52, and it changes the right height. Where was I at? 53, I think. Okay. All right. The higher the number right here, the tighter the car gets. If you go, so 54 is tighter, 52 is looser. Okay, some people like a hooker. The more the hooker costs, the tighter it gets. The cheaper the hooker is, the looser it gets. I didn't say that, but okay. Anywho, higher is tighter and lower is looser. Oh, there you go. Lower is looser, higher is tighter. That's probably better than the hooker explanation. All right. So watch this. I'm going to lower this down to a 52 here real quick. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to go to 52. I'm going to raise this up one click. There you go. All right, let's go take a look, see what we get. This might get a better lap time. Looser is faster, especially in the long run. But can you handle it in the first 5 laps or so until it comes into you? Sideways on me right there.
You've just done a 13.38. You're currently 0.19 off your best.
Maybe 52 and a half.
Your lap time was 13.29. You're currently 0.10 off your best.
And you can change that according to weather temperature too, because when it gets hotter, the track has less grip and gets slipping and sliding around. You might want to tighten the car up. When the temperature gets colder, the track has more grip, and you want to loosen the car up. All right. That's just fun to watch. I like that car. Nice paint job. R&R Auto Graphics. Yeah, that's our sponsor right there. There he is. Yeah, R&R Auto Graphics. Did a great job on those. Back to my garage. Okay, so that's 52. So now let's see. Let's go to 54. Go the other way. All right, 54. And you can, if this gets too far out of whack here, these numbers right here, you can also do some of this and do some of this. But just for the sake of conversation, we're going to take it to 54 real quick. So like there was that one setup I had, I think it was last week, one of the guys was saying he changed the gear because it was too loose on exit. He thought he was burning up the tire, or spinning the tires on exit. I didn't think about it then, but if he'd gone in and made this adjustment, that probably would have resolved the whole issue for him. So this is going to make us tighter, so I expect it to kind of push to the wall and not be so squirmy on exit. Yeah. Not squirmy on exit at all right there.
126. That puts you 0.07. Lower than your best. That lap was at 30.22, but less than a tenth off your best.
There. It got faster being tighter.
Was at 13.
Because you don't have the rear end slide all over the place. You got forward traction. So maybe this should be a 53 and a half. Alright, so bring the car around, park it. So I need to rethink this well. And I'm gonna play this, I guess, as track conditions. So now I'm at 54 and a half. So tweaking this, maybe I should go to maybe right there. Actually, no, I'm going to save it right there. I'm going to save that as my version 2. Okay. Oh, just for kicks. What else I got to tell you guys about? Week 13 is coming up. I'm going to try and do some videos if I can. I have an RC car coming, kind of showing tow and camber and stuff like that. And what else do we got? Week 13, I probably won't race anything in week 13. Like I said, they're a week off. Actually, we're going camping here next week. Alright, still feel loose off.
That lap time was
I'm still driving now.
30.23. That puts you 0.05 off your best.
Problem is on a longer run, this is 120 laps. On a longer run, it's going to tighten up. So you really want it a little bit loose in the beginning. Remember, in the beginning of the race, you got 15 guys on this track. You're going to be able to get this kind of speed. You're going to be stopping right here when you're ready to go. And you got to play the catch up, trying to get underneath the guy.
Time was 30.44. You're currently 0.26 off your best.
I like that 50. I like that. 54 better already. Alright.
Your last lap time was at
13.36.
You're now 0.18 off your best.
Stop. What are you doing now? I don't think that was very fast at all, was it? 2 is 4. Yeah, that's because I'm jaw jacking and driving at the same time. But you get my point. Alright. You get the point. What else? I mean, you can. My track bar here is pretty low too. You can mess with this. This will loosen it up some too. I don't want the rear end sliding around too much because you burn this right rear tire. Yeah, tires are gonna be an issue. There's 120 laps. Tires are gonna be an issue towards the end. So it depends on how well you can manage your tires as well. 2.8. So you see the camber here is pretty low. And that's because in order to get this to be within my 30 degrees difference between this side and this side, I had to be down to a 2.8. Maybe for qualifying, you can bump those up and get more time during your qualifying lap. But at this point, without actually running the race, I think I want them at 2.8 to keep the tire life going on. Okay, I think that's all I got. Do that. All right. Okay, so things to remember. The higher the temperature the higher the temperature is, go to lower gear, which is less RPM. The colder it is on the track, increase the gear to a more RPM. Write that down somewhere. I knew it. I just keep forgetting it, and I got it written down this time. Week 13. Okay, that's this setup right here, and now I'm gonna go do the video for the other one, which is I forget. Smyrna, New Smyrna. Okay, guys. Oh, I was gonna show you something else real quick. If you go in here, go to options, and see these right here. These you can change these. So that'd be kind of cool, you guys. On your 0 key right here, put that right there. And right here, just for the fun of it, I'll just see if it works or not. I'm going to put, I run Buster's Corner. There you go. I run Buster's Corner. All right, just to see who's out there. All right, so watch this. Now when I push the 0 key, right, if I go 0, see it down here? I run Buster's Corner. All right, that's just something I'm just playing with. All right, guys, subscribe, share. Please share this around, you guys. And who did I see last night? I want to give a shout to Isaac. Isaac was in a server with me last night. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Friend me in the game. I'm under Bob Hogue, BOBHOGUE. Friend me. When I set up servers on the weekends and I run my testing type thing, if it's an open server, you can find me, come join me, and I'll give you the latest version of what I'm working on. That's how I found Isaac last night. I was running a test, and he popped in and said, hey, yeah, I subscribed to you, buddy. You know, good stuff. I love the stuff. And I gave him the version. I did make a couple changes, I think, after he left. But he did. He was pulling 18 O's. Was I heard that New Smyrna? Might be a New Smyrna was at over there. All right. I get him confused. So friend me. I'll accept your friend. And then you can follow my steering wheel if you see me in and I try and label them Buster's Corner server. And I try not to put passwords on there. Sometimes I do need my space. I need my space. All right. Do that. Okay. Subscribe. Share. Tell everybody about us. Put us on Facebook. Share us on Facebook, guys. See ya on the next video. Thanks for watching Busters. Bye-bye.